And we'll put some crowning on this side, just to help lock it in place. Use the same kind, over 2 crowning, over 2, over 2, over 2, and over 2. Tighten it down. And there you have it. I like to take a piece of that bonded nylon and put a constrictor knot around here just to hold it steady after I cut the strands off. I'll show you that in just a second. Let's go ahead and put that constrictor knot on here. You want to put the constrictor knot on here so it holds these, kind of locks them in place here. Alright, now all we have to do right now is put I believe it's a 4-bite 3-part Turk's head right here, and the lanyard will be finished. I'll go ahead and put the Turk's head on that and show you the finished product. Incorrectly told you before that this was going to be a 4-bite 3-part Turk's head. It ended up being a 4-bite 5-part Turk's head for the part that attaches that covers the attachment of the pipe loop to the lanyard. But all in all, everything else came out very good. It should look quite well on someone's uniform one day. Braid. It's not really a braid, it's what they call sword matting, whatever you want to call it. It's very easy to do. It's kind of just like doing a weave on a loom. You have your strands there. You pick it up, over one, under one, over one, under one, over one, under one, over one. I've got 7 strands on this. I like to use an odd number of strands because I think it comes out better. And also, if you have some of these net needles, it also makes the work go a lot easier too, because you can load up the needles as you do your filler on each pass. You'll make a pass through this side. And make a pass from this side with a separate needle. You've got two needles, one on each side. Tighten it up. Then go with the next piece. You can use like knitting needles. This is just a sail needle, and I've got another type of needle right here. Just go under one, over one, under one, over one, under one, over one, under one. Pull this one out. Tighten it up one more time. Pack it down. And do the same thing again. This takes a while, but it gives a nice flat piece to use for the neck piece on the lanyard. I'll do it again, show you again. Bring one through on this side, and bring one through on the other side. So you're going to have two strands in there. And do the same thing over and over. Over and over. It does take a little bit of time, but if you want a good, smooth, flat piece for the neck, this is a very good pattern to use. Like I said, I like to use an odd number of strands on this part here because it always keeps one in the center. You could do it with an even number of strands, but I don't like the way it looks. But there's nothing wrong with that. One more time. Go through on this side. Set this one down. Through on the other side. Tighten it down. And we'll see if we can get a close-up of that so you can see how it looks. That's about as close as I can get it before it gets blurry, but you can see how it looks. It's nice, even, flat, uniform, and it has a nice looking pattern. And I like a flat braid to go around my neck because it feels more comfortable. I think most people will be the same way. But if you wanted to do a round braid for the neck piece, you could do that also, but it's just not as comfortable. Also, I'll show you how I've got this set up. I've got this end where I've tied off the strands on one end. We'll follow this up.